was a friend of mine. Hey, what's going on? Welcome back. My name is Duran Cersei. I am a singer, songwriter, producer, performer, actor, if you're nasty. And welcome to the house of the unofficial and sometimes, as you will see here, the unprofessional fragrance and skincare guru. Baby, after you've watched this video 50 million periodically times, and the odds too. Okay, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Like the video, comment, and tell me how cute my Am Pretty Rich merch looks, which I'm probably gonna get rid of soon. So I mean, we're gonna pray about it. And then go down the description box. There's a link somewhere in there of my music, all of my music, and it's proof that I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, performer, baby. I am going to get right down to it. Today we are doing a first/second, maybe even third impression / review of the Black-owned luxury fragrance brand House of Iyrah. Now, if you follow me on TikTok, which I'm sure you don't because I ain't got that many followers. I don't really have that many followers anywhere, but you know, it's all good. I love everybody who loves me because I'm pretty lazy on TikTok, but I'll leave my TikTok down there. I did a video on Black-owned fragrance brands, and somebody tagged House of Iyrah. This was a while ago, and they commented and said, I can't wait for you to try my fragrance or something like that. So I went on their page and then I went on their website. And it seems like after that happened, I have been seeing this brand all over the place. And I have just been curious. But let me tell you something. When they say luxury, baby, this right here, this is the Overture Discovery Set. And this baby right here will run you 190 zolas. And these are all 5 mils, okay? And all of their fragrance full sizes are $300. Now, there are discount codes, and you may save like 19 or so dollars or 20 some dollars. And if I have that, I will link it all down in the description. I don't get anything from it. So, thanks to a friend of mine, I got it, and I want to tell you my thoughts, and I want to let you know if I think they are worthy of purchasing, or if they're worthy of anybody or yours or mine $300, okay? Baby, so I want to just say, Houston, we have a problem, okay? I have a like, and I have a love, and I'm gonna go in the order of least favorite to, oh yes, this is guaranteed, I need a full size. So this is a woman, Black-owned brand, luxury. They had a event yesterday. Of course, I am still doing a show, so I was unable to attend. I was so sad. And by the way, I have one more show, and I'm gonna be sad because it's gonna be over. Shout out to everybody who has shown me love throughout this whole getting back to my theater roots. All right, so with this, baby, this Overture Discovery Set is $190. Baby, these are 5 mLs. Now, I'm not going to tell you if it's worth it. I'm just telling you what the price is. I will have this linked in the description. I don't get any money from it. If you deem yourself to be intrigued or want to try. So, ooh, hey, okay. So the one that fell, that was Act 1. We have Opera, and we have Nocturn and Symphony. Again, I'm going to go from my least favorite to my favorite. And lo and behold, my least favorite is the one that fell on the ground. Baby, let me hold on. I have a ball spot right here. Let me cover that. Oh, cover it up. Cover it up. Oh, cover it up. How y'all doing? Okay. So here, these are how small they look. Now, it's luxury, you know, these, I'm going to tell you right now, they are powerhouses. They are power. Now, all the full bottles are $300. And I think just, just the power alone will make these worthy. Now, as far as the scent, that'll be your own personal preference. But these are powerhouses, meaning they don't go off. Whew, they don't go away. But anyways, let me tell you about Act 1. Let me see if it's still my least. I don't like saying least favorite, but it's the one that I wasn't really a fan of that much. Okay. So this one right here, just to give you an idea, I don't have any notes with me or anything like that. I'm just going to give you an idea. This gives very clean, lemony, a little bit floral, and it dries down very musky. Now the thing I realized, it's a nice fragrance. It really is. But the thing about me is I'm realizing that citrus is just not my jam. I mean, there are citrus fragrances that I like, but very few. This is maybe because of the lemony scent in there. But it's so good because it's blended well with the cleanness of the fragrance and the muskiness. But if you are a person that likes a clean, lemony, floral, musky, it could be a sandalwood in there. I don't know, but it gives very, 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 very clean, floral, musky, lemony. If you are a fan of something like that, you will love this. And this is one of those clean, musky, lemony fragrances that is not faint. Baby, this is a powerhouse, okay? It is a powerhouse, and sadly, it's my least favorite. I really like this fragrance. So, when I say least favorite, when it comes to full bottle, I'm just going by which ones I would. So this is the one. If I want to buy a full bottle, this will be the last one I would purchase. This will be the last one on the list. That's what I mean. I really like all of them, but there are some things that would make them not something I would gravitate right now. Well, none of them really. $300. I'm pretty rich. I mean, will I get a full bottle of any of them soon? Probably not. I just because I take care of a person, a human being, a grown adult, my mother. I have two dogs. But I'm just saying, if I were, this will probably be the last one on the list. It dries down so sweet and much. The lemony part of it kind of dwindles down a little bit, but I can still smell it. And it is a beast. So this is Act 1. I was really kind of upset that this wasn't my favorite because I really, doing theater, I'm a theater person. I actually am a classically trained opera singer, but that's a whole nother story. So I was really, really kind of thinking for either Act 1 or this one I was going to love. And the next one is opera. Yes, opera is my, I guess, second least favorite. Whatever. This one right here, let's spray it so I can get the vibes of it again. Okay? All right. Now this is nice. This is nice, and it is, out of the four, okay, this is three. So I do like it more than Act 1. Um, this can kind of give a sophisticated lady. I don't want to say older lady. It can give very much a sophisticated lady. It gives floral. I get a little peach. And to me, I don't know for sure if there's a rosy note in there, but it does give me kind of a dark rosiness to it. So I would guess that because, I love rose and I consider myself sort of almost a rose connoisseur. If I were to have my own fragrance, it would have a rose note in there. Yes, it was. Yes, it would. But I would say maybe Bulgarian rose kind of gives like an earthiness to it. So I would say Bulgarian rose. And then now that it's drying down, I never really paid attention, but there's a pepperiness to it. So if you like a peppery, peach forward, not like a cheap, nasty, crappy peach. It's a very delicious peach with a kind of a dark rosiness to it. You would probably love opera. Unfortunately, it was not my favorite. But if I were to think about, okay, which one am I gonna buy? First it would be two others, and then this one, and then Act 1. So it's kind of up there. So it's really nice. This is perfect for this season right now. Definitely for spring and summer, especially if you want to do like a spring and summer night type of thing. This is perfect for that. But baby, it does give like sophisticated lady. If you're into that peppery, floral, peachy, rosy type fragrance, you would probably really love this. Again, these full bottles are $300. This is when they say luxury, they ain't playing. But I'm gonna tell you one thing about these again. When they say $300, they say luxury, but they pack a punch. Baby, these are the one that I really like. I sprayed it a few. We'll talk about it, baby. When I tell you they don't play when it comes to sillage, They don't play. Speaking of play, is that sacred doing anything for me? Okay, so the next one, this is number 2. If I were to, pick which one I'm gonna get a full size of, if I had the cash like that, this will probably be the second one on that list. This will be number 2, and it is Nocturn. Oh, I think that's how you say it. Is it Nocturne? Nocturne. It's Nocturne. Yes. This is one right here. When I say pack a punch, this one right here, please spray with caution. Even if you are an oversprayer, baby, because this one right here will blow your socks off. Okay? Okay. Ooh. Now this one here is the one out of these that is the most masculine leaning fragrance. Initial spray, it gives very spicy, almost oudy, kind of smoky. It gives very much masculine at the opening, very much masculine, baby. And then also, it has an amberiness to it, so it's kind of smoky, ambery, incensey, and it dries down into a like very sweet musky type scent. And baby, when it dries down, so if you're one of those people who's like, oh, I don't like masculine fragrances, this is one of those fragrances that opens with a punch. And I think there's an oudiness to it because there is strong. It's this very strong woodiness going on. So I get initial like, oh, baby, I mean, let me tell you something. I'm a homosexual, yes. And I'm one of those people like, I don't do roles and all that stuff. I just feel like, there are some certain fragrances that I own that if I were dating somebody, he can't wear those. This is one I would love to smell on somebody that I think is fine. Like if Archie J, let's say Archie J from YouTube, if he were, if he were to wear this, I mean, I just feel like I would accidentally slip and fall and get to doing things that are very much disgusting. This is one that I would really love to smell on somebody I think is very sexy, attractive. And I think a very strong, confident woman can pull this off because although it opens very masculine, it dries down into this very sexy beast mode, sweet, musky scent. Oh my God, it's so good. I think a woman who knows what she wants, she's clacking her heels down the hallways and all that. Baby, like if you watch Two Can Play That Game, and you remember when Gabrielle Union's character came, she had that ponytail, she did that. This is the kind of fragrance I would see that she was wearing during that scene. That's the kind of fragrance. It does dry down into that sweetness. So if you're somebody like, oh, I don't like masculine fragrances, I think it dries down into something that's a little more sexy and sensual. It's not so masculine in the dry down. However, to me, this is a beast mode masculine fragrance, and I love it. And you know me, I'm not one that leans over into the masculine. Well, I lean both ways. Just we're talking about scents. That's it. Oh, just scents. But when it comes to fragrances, I like to lean more in the unisex. This goes a little over here into the masculine area, and I love it. And although again, a strong, beautiful woman would pull this off so nicely. So don't be nervous if you somebody that likes a beast mode, like somebody like Sheree's lifestyle. She likes beast mode type fragrance, and I think what's her name? Peyton Charles. I think she had purchased Nocturne and she loved it. Yes, somebody like her, even Platinum D. Somebody like her, just talking about the fragrance growth. And I even think Sharita M would probably love this. And I think AI the Great will love this. These are some of the women that I think could really rock this as far as the fragrance grows here on YouTube. And I even think, my girl Keitra, yes, Keitra would rock it. And baby, baby, throw her candy heart on top. Speaking of candy heart, this is my scent of the day. I have on Fat Finds by Keitra and Skin Potion collaboration, and I have on my Skin Potion Candy Heart. When I tell you, I'm not playing no games. I love this right here. This is so sexy, baby. So I have this on, and of course, you have to have the body oil. Baby, when I tell you I'm not playing no games with this body oil, I am not playing no games. So this, I have this on as my fragrance of the day, and I'm also wearing the #1 fragrance from this discovery for me. This fragrance right here is a must-have for me. I need the full bottle. This is Symphony. This, I'm wearing this today. I used, baby, when I tell you I put this on last night with Candy Heart. If you have Symphony, because I don't know if people, you're wearing this, because I could be late to the House of Iyrah game, but if you have Symphony and you have this, baby, it's all over. But anyways, we're just talking about the fragrance. This is my scent of the day. Even though, when I started the show, I put on, my Josephine. Josephine has been the scent of the show, but let me talk about this. Oh. This one right here is very unisex. And what I get, it bursts like a fruity apple type opening to me. It's floral, but then it has like, to me, it has like a gourmandish type vanilla something going on in there that I really love. Oh my God. And I believe there's a saffron note. This is one of the sexiest fragrances I have smelled in a very long time. One of these sexiest. And it's like, how is it giving me like, fruity yet floral yet kind of gourmandish, baby, and then has that sexiness of the saffron. I love saffron. Saffron just brings out the sexiness of just about any fragrance, baby. Oh my God. And then it's like so musky and sweet, and the dry down, it's just, this is blended to perfection. Let me tell you something. Baby, I put last night, even last night and today, I put this on last night for the first time because I was just trying Symphony. I put my Candy Heart on from Skin Potion and Fat Finds by Keitra, and then I sprayed like 2 because I heard these were beast mode. So I was like, let me do just Baby, I was purring in that bed all night. And I was like, so if I overspray this, which I have not tried it yet, if I overspray this, I am going to kill somebody. I am going to unalive somebody with these smells, these scents. This is a powerful fragrance. Powerful. And it's like, I can't even figure out what it's giving as far as, is it fruity? Is it floral? Because it's giving me fruity, floral, gourmand all in one. It is just perfection. And baby, if you wear it with this Candy Rose, go out on you a day. I'm planning on going on me a day because I've been saying I was gonna get ate up this year. I'm not. It's not going right. I have, how many months we got? I got to get to know somebody. We got to get tested, and then we got to start feeling each other out. And then I may not get ate up this year, and I'm just coming to terms with it. I would honestly be okay with being rich. Getting a lot of money this year. But I would like to get a lot of money and get ate up. But whatever. Anyways. So it's just one of those, if you go on a date with somebody, baby, if you're a woman and you date a man, and I've said this before, if he don't want to gobble you up after you have this Candy Heart and this Symphony on, he is gay. He is very much gay. I don't care. Oh, he want to take it so. No, he's gay. He don't want to take it so. He's gay. He's homosexual. He's a part of my team. and I welcome him if he fine. I welcome him. But baby, you got to come to terms with it. And if you're a man, you're gay, and you're dating a man, he might be pansexual, or he just might be a HO. He might be the one that's going to the glory holes, doing the do, swallowing urine, doing all the nasty things. Because this is very much attention grabbing. This is like something that if somebody wore this, I would be like, woman or man, it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. This is very sexy. So when it comes to this whole discovery set, Symphony is #1 to me. I love Symphony down. Now, again, these are $300 bottles. Will I get Symphony anytime soon? No. Now, I would love to. I would love to, but my bank account said, you bet not. You best not. But I just want to tell y'all, if y'all got it, you know, Symphony is that girl. Symphony is that girl. Next is Nocturn. I know it's masculine, but baby, I'm telling you, if you're a woman and you watch me, you know I lean a little. So if I like Nocturne, I'm sure that you, if you're a woman, you would love this too. And if you're a gay man, you probably would love it too. If you're a gay man that likes fruity stuff, I think you would like Nocturne too, because baby, I don't really like them the masculine sense, but this, and it's so different. Nocturne is so different to me. It's like a masculine that I've just never smelled before. And but opera would be third. I really like opera. Don't love it enough for it to be on the top of my list. And Act One. Oh, I said opera. Here go opera. Act One. You know, it's one of those that I would like to have one day, but if I don't have it, I'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? And even opera. I would love to have opera. If I don't get it, I'll be okay. But these two, Nocturne and Symphony, especially Symphony, I definitely will have to get these. Have you tried this brand? House of Iyrah, let me tell you something. I know they're probably not watching, but if you know House of Iyrah, please send them this video and, well, just send them this part. House of Iyrah, let me tell you something. Y'all over there sending these fragrances to some of these people that I don't think need them, especially these TikTok folks, because some of them TikTok folks, I'm like, girl, please. I mean, but I just would like to know if you would put me on the PR, because I just would like to have this, especially since coming from the pre-rich committee, I would really appreciate at least having Symphony, you know, as a thank you for talking about y'all today. I'm just saying, I need Symphony. I need Symphony. My friend says she went, because my friend went to the event. She says she's gonna buy Symphony. I low key want to be like, friend. I mean, I love it for my friend, because baby, I would get it too. Okay. Anyway, so tell me if you have tried this and which one is your favorite. If you have tried this, are you interested in trying? I have a link to this again, the discovery set. The discovery set, this is $190. And again, I will not get anything from you clicking on the link. It's just the easier way for you to get to it. Now, if I did get anything from it, I mean, y'all probably definitely would be trying, because y'all don't be clicking on my links, and I feel a little way about that, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. We all pre-rich. I get it. Just watch them ads, and you know, just keep watching 20 minute periodically time, so I can, you know. Anyways, so tell me what you think about this if you do have it. If there's one that I missed, I think there's one that starts with an L that's not in here. My friend said she didn't like it. It was her least favorite. Well, she didn't say she didn't like it. Well, she said it was her least favorite. But yeah, I didn't. It's not in here. And I mean, Symphony is that girl, and that's really all I care about right now in Nocturne. But yes, I have enjoyed this, baby. I am so glad I got to try these. Shout out to my homeroom girl, baby. I was like, when am I gonna try? Then I wasn't able to go to the event. I was like, oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to try this brand, baby. I'm trying the brand, and I am satisfied. Well, not really, because after I finish this Symphony, I don't know how I'm gonna get it. I don't know how I'm gonna get it. Maybe I should get a P.O. box. Maybe that'll give House of Iyrah like a little to send it to me. That's what I was supposed to get a P.O. box. I've been too lazy. I've been doing the show with my mama. I gotta take care of her. We got appointments and things. I just ain't got no time. But anyways, I will catch y'all on the next one. I really did like doing this. I really loved exploring this, because I was gonna do like a first impression, but I was like, no, I need to smell them now. I need to smell them now. Baby, I'm in love with Symphony. I'm in love with Symphony. Anyways, shout out to House of Iyrah. I heard the brand, my friend said the brand owner was very sweet, so that is a double whammy. So we have to support a beautiful black woman who is kind. Now, I know we like to be like, oh, she's so nice. No, are you kind? We love kind over here. We got to love kind. Now, and that's the beauty of it. You know, when you're kind, people really want to support you, even if your fragrances are $300. Well, people want to do that when they know you're especially a kind person. And that's what makes me want to support, especially if you're a black-owned brand and you're a kind, beautiful person. I am definitely on board with supporting as best as I can. Now, right now, I'm pretty rich, so the support can only go so fast. Okay. Anyway, so shout out to them again, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, see you later. See you later. We don't say goodbye.